Safe. How are we? How are we? I hope we're well. Hope you're doing good. It's been absolutely ages since I last streamed Project Zomboid. I can't remember how long. Maybe a fortnight. It's been a while since we played, and I'm looking forward to it. Why have we got an upper torso injury? I don't remember what happened. Was that because we were running around naked? There's something familiar about running around naked and getting injured. Yeah, we really sorted this place out. These are like seed bearing. Boy, that little hover. Don't even have the mic down. What am I doing? Cool. A new channel for music. That'd be decent. Yeah, maybe I should. Or maybe like I just need to do more music on this channel as well, perhaps. Right, let's have a look. What are we doing here? It's like always, we just gotta sort of reacquaint ourselves with our situation. I've got big plans for today though. These probably need, like, do we have any cabbages on us? No. And then hang about. Come round this way. See, we can't fall off there. No, we can't. Okay, yeah. So like, this whole upstairs is encased. It's good. It's nice and safe. We can climb down here. We've got all our shit sorted. I remember, this is so cool. We proper sorted everything out. Okay, amazing. We've got all our books, all our clothes. This is a proper storage room. And then we have all our canned food in there, and then we have the in-play food in the freezer, right? And all of our cabbages aren't. Oh, we've got a fresh cooked rabbit. Oh, we've got loads of fresh cooked rabbits in there. Fantastic. So that'll fatten us up nice. So we probably don't need to worry about what's in the traps right now. Yeah, voice fire. Yeah, that was when I started with the mic up there like a moron. We're back on track now. Okay, so it always takes me a while to reorient myself, especially when it's been this long since I last played. And it's pitch black in here, which doesn't help. We didn't leave anything in here, did we? Yeah, not a thing. So that's cool. This sink now works as well once we get a bit of rainfall. Just a lot of glitchiness. But otherwise, everything is good. Everything is good. So let's see what's underneath here. Still a scratch. Bandage that back up then. Bit anxious. Let's have a smoke. I guess we just slept and just woke up. But to play it safe, let's go and try and sleep now. Let's try and max out the sleepiness. In fact, no. In fact, yeah. Stupid. Let's try and sleep. It will let us sleep. In that case, we won't yet. Because we want to get up and immediately leave. What we want to do, I think, is deal with these crops. So that was well watered 20 hours ago. That guy, not so much. That guy, not so much. And probably that guy, not so much. 58 hours ago on that one. Yeah, so these two have been planted. That one was planted 58 hours ago. And this one 20 hours ago. So I'm going to take a gamble on the fact that we don't need to replant here. I'm going to take another gamble on the fact that this will be still good to harvest by the time we get back. And so we'll just harvest those just before we leave tomorrow morning. So we will in fact sleep right now. There's nothing else we'd want to take with us on this mission. I guess it would just be a case of, do we need to take a wrench with us? I think we've got one in the back of the ambulance anyway. So I think the wrench could go back. So what have we got here? Bullets and stuff. And then is that one weapons? And then this is the light tools. So the wrench would go in there. Carrying these 2 pistols around with us is a lot of weight. But I guess in a real pinch, if we end up trapped in the middle of, like, we might shoot our way out of a pinch. So let's keep them on us. It's probably what I would do in real life in the apocalypse. We've got a dirty jacket that we're not wearing. Are we not wearing it? We're not wearing it. So that's fine. We'll just carry that on us and we'll wear it when the time comes. This hand axe, we also don't need to carry around with us. That can go back on the tools. Back in there. Yeah. Just try and get our weight down just a little bit so we're ready to actually go out looting properly, you know. We don't have any spare spears. And spears are two-handed, aren't they? So let's get some spare spears on the go here. I think we've got a few here, do we? There we go. Get those in the bag. And I think we've got 8 tree branches. If I remember correctly, we come up with the genius plan, and we've got 8 tree branches in the glove box. So that's like 8 spears ready to go. Oops. Why did I think that was get in and out? Because there's a spare wrench in there. There's all the kind of, all that stuff you would want. I mean, that spare battery is a lot of weight to have in the back of the van for no reason. Whereas everything else, the tools, don't add up to too much and they might come in real use. And equally the gas can. We're probably in a position to dump that gas into the vehicle itself at this point. Let's give the vehicle a little health check. I think that's important too. We have no hood. So we need level 3 mechanics. A recommended skill. But we'd need the wrench. The problem is that I don't know how to install a new one. But the engine, when we crash into any goons now, the engine's going to be taking that damage instead. Where is the engine? The engine's not in great shape either. And we need level 5 mechanics to repair it. Okay, well... Okay, whatever, basically. He's fine. And I suppose we want to actually check, like, where do we want to go on this looting mission? 2 months, 3 days. This is a serious run, this one. Let's put the battery away anyway, because we don't need to carry that around with us. Put those in there. We could start destroying those for some electric gains. Is there anywhere where the battery would obviously go? No, I think we actually need probably to say like this one. That's the electric. So let's put like spare car parts in this right here, in the corner. Why not? We can't just disassemble them all. Okay, yeah, we can do all 4 of them. Let's just check. I'm pretty sure we've read every book in the house. Like, yeah, okay. Let's just disassemble all of these. Before we go to loot, we wait for others. What do you mean, other people in the chat? We could do, but what are we going to do in the meantime? That's the question. That is the question. We can do a bit of random stuff like this around here, I suppose. So where are we putting weird, like, crafting-y amplifier type nonsense? Would it go in there? That's like kind of foodie crafting. Yeah, I think it's in with this stuff, isn't it? Aluminium, amplifier, the batteries, the electric wire, the scraps, the light bulbs, the radio parts. All of that can go in there. We can wait a little bit. We need to do a little bit of housekeeping anyway before we go, definitely. This thing's nearly full. I think actually one of the things we might need to do then is separate some stuff. Like a welder's mask probably strikes me as an actual tool rather than like a crafting recipe item. So that can move. Probably 49 times 0.3. So what's that? That's like 15 of the weight is nails. It's quite a lot of it to be nails. Like, the soap maybe doesn't quite belong. We'll hang out here a bit, bro. Anyway, we'll like just hang out at the yard for a little while before we head out. We've got a very well protected neck and head. It's always good to see. There's some important body parts. I didn't check how much gas is in the vehicle, but I'm pretty sure it's a small amount. So let's take the empty one with us and look to refill it on the road. And add this gasoline. Oh baby. Okay, so yeah, it took the entire gas can, and actually, like, getting more gas is probably a good idea. We will want to eventually run the generator, probably over winter, to keep cabbages fresher for longer and things. So let's take all our empties with us. I think there should be another empty. Oh yeah, it's the equipped one. Fine. So we'll chuck those in the boot. Do 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 do. We got those. Go in spar. I think our upper torso is fine at this point. I'm pretty sure that scratch was like plant inflicted. So let's, yeah, save the picking the cabbages for the morning, because then we'll take them with us. Let's continue to fatten ourselves up with another rabbit. We've got like a particularly large one. Although, no, actually what we should do is we should try and eat as many of the small ones as we can before they stop being fresh. Full to bursting. Okay. Okay, never mind. Oh yeah, we don't need to go outside to get upstairs anymore. We can just go straight. Yeah, cool. Let's have a little sleepy pie. Yeah, this is a bit worrying that the game thinks that we're sleeping outdoors because we don't have roof on this back bit here. Where there are all these crates that we can't even access now. Oh well. I think we're fine for now. It might also be that we need a door, actually, on that room. So those 2 upgrades to the bedroom need to be made soonish. But we can probably do it when we're back or whenever. fine. Let's harvest them now. If their water level's only fine, that's not very good. The water level of this is fine too, so that one's empty and that one's full. So let's give everything a good watering now before we leave. That's the last thing we do. Yeah, they just need 20 apiece. Be very easy. Lovely jubbly. Only 15 on this guy needed. I think we need to manually walk around because this guy can be a bit of a moron sometimes. And we're going to leave that. We'll plant that when we get back because just a little bit of a break in play should be fine. I would expect it should be fine. While we're on the road again. There we go. Can we remove this yet? Very good. 2 clean bandages go in there. Oh, and we got a load of cabbage seeds because they were seed bearers. Were they not? Yeah, I mean, 1 packet of seeds is enough to get you going in this game for sure. Like, you only need 1. 2 at a push if you want to plant loads straight away at the very beginning. Look at this place during the day though. It's beautiful. And then in here, dark and dingy. Minor. So I think we are ready to go. I can't think of any reason why not. Oh, we might want to take the rabbits with us, do we? I wonder. Are we better off taking the rabbit or taking the cabbages or both? I mean, all of these off cabbages can go into the composter now. And it is proof we're producing more cabbage than we can eat. I think we might as well bring all of the food with us. Oh no, let's not take all of it with us. Let's keep back some emergency cabbage. I don't know how many, like about half. That's a lot more than half. Okay, let's take 4 with us. 5 with us and leave 6 behind. That feels about right. And then there was something else I wanted to do before we leave. This. In case we get into a bookshop or we see any books, we will know what we have at the base because they will be expanded. It's a cracking little trick, this one. Cool. Very nice. Let's go on our way. Now, this leads me... Oh yeah. Let's not take these 16 bad cabbages with us. Nobody needs that in their life. 149 nails is a lot of nails to be carrying around. Apparently they weigh nothing. I don't believe it. But if we were to wear this, that would bring our weight down somewhat and whatever. It's fine. It's good to go. So let's pause here. And then I just need to prepare this screen over here. Right. Let's have a think about where we want to go then. So we are right here. So back to West Point doesn't feel very attractive. Like Riverside would be cool. Riverside would be a really cool place to hit. Or that place there. We've not been to this place. And this is the one with the farming supplies. I'm not sure what good stuff you actually get in there though at this stage in the game. Yes, I see. Long time, bruv. How's it going? Long time. I swear I haven't even played this game in like a couple of weeks, bruv. Food market, like farm store, that might all be fresh. That might just all be a myth by now. But there is a hardware shop. And I believe that there's no gun store here. A general store. Lots of food and some clothes. So the general store would be a great place to hit for before winter. And there is some residential stuff. There's a bar. It could be kind of fun to try and clear out. And there's a petrol station. Burger joint. Yeah, and there's quite a bit of residential. So I would think that would be a good move. Hang about. Save. Wow, oh mate, you're stuck. You like, have you been stranded there for a while? That's so peak, man. I hope you're alright. I hope you're doing okay. Out there. So this time we'll come out here and we'll go to the right. I think. And that might be slightly less cross-country travelling as well, which might be good. This is the one thing in the long term I'm starting to feel a little bit dubious about this particular base. It's so inaccessible. It's so like ridiculously inaccessible, isn't it? Do you know what I mean? Like it can't be good. Anyway. Should be fine. If it does, we'll have to, like, if it just gets too overgrown, we'll have to move. We'll have to move to somewhere that's on a main road. Let's go and check out this place here. I forget what it's actually called. I don't even know what that area is called, but let's go there. Oh, deep, man. That is timing. Well, I mean, like, I'm stuck in my house. Everyone's stuck everywhere, I suppose, but to be that far from home must be pretty mad, bruv. Pretty crazy. Okay, anyway, let's get on with the shoot. I'm gonna go up to there. We'll probably have to check back on the map in a minute, but that's cool. That's cool. Oh yeah, I know what else I wanted to check. Wait. Okay. I think we are ready to go. Let's do it. Stefano, peace. How you doing, man? How is it going? Should we just double check the amount of fuel that there actually is? I'm not entirely sure how much our total is. I think it's gonna be enough. Yeah, so maybe the first stop will be to go to the gas station there. Have I lost my game sound? I can't play Zomboid without game sound. Oh dear. Yeah, that's a great theme. That's funny. Right, okay, I need to firstly get out of the vehicle because sometimes there's madness when the game shuts down when you're in a vehicle. And unfortunately we're going to have to relaunch the game. It's a bit long. This audio interface has caused me beef. I need to shut down the mic as well for a second. I wonder what keeps throwing it. Right, just try and close some of these other bait things that I've got open right now. Alright. Just need to close off the mic, 2 seconds. How about now? There you go. Safe. Mic's back. That sounds good. Sounds good, sounds good. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what it is. Well, it's just this audio interface is just a bit knackered. It's a bit old. I should maybe get a new one. But you know how it is. Oh, that was a speedy launch. That was alright then. There we go. Music to my ears. Bum 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 bum. Oh wait. Bum 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 bum. There we go. Bum 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 bum. Okay, let's go. Let's get on with it. So yeah, we're ready to go now. Let's just make a move. That's still quite loud. Yeah, that Cataclysm game does look amazing. Still nothing's grown on that spot. This might be the way to go. Oh, whoops. Yeah, I need to look out for those things way more carefully. And it's kind of like already the path that we like axed through in only a month has become fairly unusable pathway. Yeah, that would have been a mission. Dum 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 dum. The reason that I just need the sound for this game though is the little warnings of the zombies groaning behind you. It's just like not. I just can't seriously advise anybody to play this game without sound. It's essential. Although you can do the whole roleplay thing and play with a deaf character, can't you? Which is kind of cool. Right. You know, I really do worry about the kind of viability of this base long term. I really do. Like, this is so overgrown already. I just looked at the chat for a second and just got snagged straight away. Can we... Please. Like, I'm all for realism, but this would not happen in 2 months. This is like too far the other way. Like, yes, if you decided to live in the woods, you would need to probably keep your routes in and out clear, and that might require some management. But it's the kind of management that you might have to do once an in-game year at the most. Like, to have had this much stuff sprout up in a month or 2. Yeah, that's what we can do. We can pave a road. Like, it would need to be wood, or which we've got plenty of, but the thing that I'd be nervous about is the number of nails, because nails are a finite resource. For now, I believe they're finite. There's no way of crafting them, or like they don't like zombies don't drop them. If they just made it so that the zombies had a chance of dropping a box of nails, fine. We're testing the dirt thing, which is just all you'd need for that is like the shovel. But it's also about the amount of time it's going to take to pave a road through all this. Or wood, or whatever it is we use. Oh wow, look. There's a zombie. I've never seen one on this like part of the track before. I've only ever seen them on the main road. That's the first one I've actually seen anywhere near the woods. That's interesting. Looting 3, yeah, if only. Get a cheeky enchantment table in the corner of the base, like. Here we are. Oh, beautiful. Still like the engine noise is just so loud. Oh, we need a smoky. We can smoke and drive, can't we? Yeah. Okay. Already can't remember which way to go. Just gonna check that map there. Just quickly. Okay, straight on. Straight on, then round the corner first right, and then that first left. Okay. Hopefully I don't have to check again. Yeah, if only. But look, even that, look, there's some crap growing through the road there. If stuff even grows through the roads, what? That's a madness. Interesting. I presume it definitely doesn't grow through like planks. If you put wooden planks down, surely not. I think you're supposed to be starting on at the point of infection, right? Or is it 1 week later? You got... I don't think we can get anything from that, can we? Should we check? It's all burnt out. You can actually have something on that corpse. Wow. Is there anything in the plastic bag? No. Okay. I guess not. I guess you can't stop the force of nature. That's true. Okay. Okay. This way then. And then I think we just follow this until the first left, I think. Something like that. Right, you'd need like a huge pothole or something for the whatever it is to be taking advantage of sprouting through. Do we need to zoom in to stop those frame skips? No, we're still just getting frame skips like every second. Not great. Oh, hello. Can we just sneak round here? Uh-oh. That'll do. We've got some serious knowledge of like how they build roads, man. Interesting. It's when you're going on these long... I do have Sunday Driver, don't I? Do I not have Sunday Driver? Am I just... Yeah, I do have Sunday Driver. There it is. See what we can do. Have we got slight damage, I wonder? I think this is the left we need to take. I can't remember. God damn it. Indeed it is. Indeed it is. Fair enough. I suppose, yeah, that's the other thing, mate, is I don't drive, so like actually when it comes to like the real life world of cars and driving and roads and whatnot else, like I've got no idea. I know all about public transport, which is a fat lot of help at the moment. We definitely need to fill this thing up with some fuel, and hopefully there's like another big car we can try and steal a bonnet from or something when we get there. Who knows? We're just gonna ignore those guys, I think, for now. Take it nice and easy. But we should see the town sprout. We should stop doing that. The bonnet's pretty knackered on this car as it is. The hood. 80 kilometers a day, that's a lot of driving, bruv. Here we are. We've arrived. This is our destination. It's kind of a nightmare of a destination, this, isn't it? Look at this. This doesn't look good at all. See if we can't... Oh my gosh. Yeah, I think we need to drag a load of these guys away. Maybe go around the back. Go around the back of town. Oh man. Drag them all up here perhaps. Try and get parked in some of this residential space. Just scout the place out a bit. See where's good. This whole place is like swimming. It's swarming. Yeah, we can use the horn. We want to get a load of them around us. Drag them all properly. I think we might park up right here. Just nice and quick. Okay. Yeah, we're not over encumbered. We're a little bit hungry. Would be ideal if we weren't. But all in all, this is quite a nice place. Okay. Oh wait, hold on. Let me just get this guy killed. Okay, good. 2 seconds. Okay, we're back in the scene. And actually, given the crowds that we found there, we've managed to get parked with quite a lot of ease. And this vehicle here strikes me as being potentially plunderable for parts. And we did drag quite a few in that direction. That's the tool shop though. We parked right next to the tool shed, which is perfect because one of the main things we do want to get a load of is nails. If we can get a load of nails, then we're much closer to building that wooden road. It's always good to get out and about and raise those kill numbers, isn't it? When you're living in the sticks like I am, you need to get out and about sometimes. Stretch your legs in the quarantine. Toilet paper. It's the most valuable stuff in the world right now. Okay. Oh, that's that. Spear done. Let's put both of those back into our main inventory. And just back off a little bit here. Okay, dodgy. I don't like being so close to there. We don't know who's around that corner right now. Also being a bit hungry. Do you think we can sneak a dead rabbit into our mouth? There's quite a few there. I don't want to really pull those guys. We have done anyway. No one behind us, no. There we go, that worked. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, cool. I think we've cleared out. Okay, there's 2 more there. Nearly cleared out this little secluded car park here though. Oh right, there's a few down there too. But it's a good springboard to get to the places we need to get to, I think. That was efficient. Riverside map, no. Am I mistaken, or are they knocking on that door? No, it doesn't look like they are. Very nice. Very nice. Right. Oh yeah, so let's check the state of this car, this big truck thing here. Let's see if we can't steal some parts. Okay, the hood is in poor condition. Not ideal. Yes, they are. They're ideal for social distancing. This is exactly it. Is there a key in this car? No. And there's only 2 seats, and then the boot is how big? Yeah, so in terms of space, storage space in that thing is nothing compared to the ambulance. Literally, like, it's, what, half the space or something? Less than half of the space that the ambulance has. And the hood being only 37% is kind of a bit disappointing. Let's sneak around this side of the building and just see what we can ascertain. Okay. There's the big crowd there. So we're not that desperate to get into the burger joint, I don't think. Oh, here's something that somebody said that I haven't properly tested, which I think one of these zombies had on them, is if you have a credit card in your inventory, then you just automatically open locked doors with it. Like, it's like that's what credit cards are for, is for lock picking. And I was like, I'm not sure that's true, but I need to test it. I swear one of these clowns had one, didn't they? It's one of these goons up here. Okay, must have been one of these guys, or one of those two then. There it is. That is the ticket. Which got 1 fresh rabbit left. Let's not eat it right away, but let's eat it pretty soon. Where's all the weight come from? I'm carrying around a broken spear. And the other spare one's just in our main inventory. Yeah, it doesn't work. Can we, like... No. Yeah, it's a metal door. Okay, well. We now know something. Or rather, we know that we didn't know something or something. That's a door we could disassemble, though. And I think we might. There's quite a lot of them right there. Let's kill this guy. In fact, maybe we should try our luck with the general store first. This general store here is going to be a goodie. It's going to be full of food. We've just got these 3 to kill for the whole front of it. I think now's the time to strike. Because yes, we want nails, but I mean, a tool store might not have a load of nails anyway. Excuse me. Okay, we got 2 attempts to open this door. Or rather, we got 2 doors. Both locked though. There's another door around the side here. Q, massive horde. No, okay. Yeah, so there's still the sparse areas in a small town like this. I think there might even be a back door. Whoops. Did any of them see me? There we go. I think those 2 heard me swing the spear just then. Okay, very nice, very nice. That animation. Oh shit. We're tired. Well, this is bad. There's a little secret sprint on here. Just See if that does enough to break them up. It probably won't. We'll just look around, they'll all just be there. Yeah. Okay, but at least they're in one clump now. Those guys still haven't seen us. That late animation. Okay, cool. Did it. Let's have a little smoke. And test this door. I don't think we're interested in garbage bags anymore, really. We've got 4 rain collector barrels and we've got the well anyway. The mint candy we'll take. Bollocks. Okay. So we're going to need to break down a door somewhere. I'd rather continue looting at night while it's darker. I think the best door to break down is this one here. But it might just be worth checking who's around this corner right here first. Yeah, I think this door, like these doors here, are the furthest away from the different crowds that we're aware of. Kind of nice and in the middle. Come on, get on with it. Anyone hear that? No. Door hinges and doorknobs we want. Again, I don't think they can be crafted. This place is going to be good. This place is going to be really good. A lot of canned... Wow. I mean, this may be too much. We'll take all the radios as well for our electric skill. Coffee, I guess we'll take, yeah. Should probably, like, clear the room first. He's fine. Do we take the yeast too? I guess so. Let's just take it all. We've got the room. Like, probably not in the bags we're carrying now for everything that we're going to find in here, but certainly in the ambulance in total we'll have plenty of room for all this. Cigarettes, excellent. Another radio. Take the knife too, actually. It's not a bad spot. That's that bag full already. So we'll equip this bag secondary now. We'll put the hammer out as our weapon. Yeah, we can fill the whole second bag up now. In fact, those cigarettes could probably fill the first one a bit more. Lovely. Yeast will fit as well. Good. This, I mean, this is a gold mine right here. I wonder if we need a corkscrew to open bottles of wine. We should maybe take one just in case. Worth having while we're here. I should probably not be taking the dog food. Like, hopefully we don't have to ever get that desperate, you know what I mean? But let's cross that bridge when we come to it. I should be taking all the lighters. If I haven't been taking all the lighters, I should have been. Yeah. Good clothes here. Not really, those all look empty. Indeed, so those. Okay. There aren't yet, but there's plans to add all the animals. Wait, hold on. Keep that shut for a second. Nails. Always. Cool. Yeah, this is mental. Okay, so even though there might be goons out here, we're just going to open this door very quickly. So it's open from the other side. Because it seems like this is the last... the last hurrah here. Yeah, everything else needs to go into the main inventory. Let's stretch ourselves here. This is definitely not advised, but I think it's not too busy here, and the shovel will take the spare shovel. Because if it comes to us needing shovels to build a dirt road, then we'll have it. Is that 3 radios, did it say? 2. Okay, we are very over encumbered here. This is a bit silly. Because all this stuff's very heavy. They're actually both bang on full, they are now. Cigarettes are useful for that. Getting the most out of your inventories. Wow, trowels do have durability, so in that case I'm going to take it. And I'm pretty sure that's the end of this chapter. Let's go back out the front. Now this tired and this encumbered. Well, this is the question about can we make a road out of tilled dirt. So I've done that. I've tilled a little space and we're just waiting to see if any new trees grow out of it or not. So hopefully we will have the answer to that very soon. But yeah, I think we cleared this area out and it's enough of a dead end kind of area that doing this short walk, this encumbered, doesn't scare me too much. But look, we're getting into high exertion levels now. Okay, so middle seat left. Let's put everything canned on the middle seat left. There's a lot of canned stuff here. But just by removing all of the canned stuff from our inventory, I think we'll probably lose most of the weight. I don't fast forward these actions because I always get scared someone's going to come up behind me. When you're out in the open like this, just chucking stuff into the boot of a car, I feel like you're particularly vulnerable. Let's eat that rabbit right now. Dog food can go in there too. When the music starts like that, fam, it gets me too scared. Was there a dog food in our main inventory? Yeah, there was. Get that into the canned bit too. And then can I kick it? Yes, you can. And the dog food. Whoops. Okay. Oh, is that one's full? I think there are 0.6 cans, aren't there? No. Apparently not. Okay, so let's take the other left seat. Put the rest of the canned stuff in now. Yeah, exactly that patch. That's the ticket. That's the active experiment at the moment. And so that would just then rely on shovel durability, which I think shovels, I think we can craft. No, actually, I don't think we can, you know. But I think we could use trowels or shovels. And I think it takes such a minuscule amount of their durability. Okay, peanut butter. Yeah, like dog food. Instant popcorn, sure. This kind of, the really foody kind of stuff can then go in here as well. Okay, it's still, that broken spear can go on the floor. Well, I guess just everything else then. Sugar, flour, tea bags and coffee. Put all the cigarettes somewhere else for now. Yeast. Flour, yeast, sugar. Get all that in there. Oh, please let it fit. It's not going to fit, is it? It's going to just overflow. Yeah, we just need one more. Hello, that scared me. That's interesting. So getting the 4 doors is about where your character's actually looking. Okay. Rear right. Let's chuck all the cigarettes in with this stuff then. In fact, we'll just put it all in. Chuck it all in the remaining one, I think. We should get nice and empty. So we want to keep the bandages and the disinfectant on us. All the rest of this crap can just go in there. Yeah, and keep the fresh cabbages. Hey man, welcome defenders. The defenders. He's about. And some more of that kind of crap in here, yeah. Where the radios. The shovel and the trowel. Right, they actually aren't going to fit that kitchen knife, will they? Although, is that the kitchen knife we're actually hanging on to? I think it is. I think there's one that we want to... Okay, let's keep the best condition one on us for making new spears if we get into a sticky situation. And then the shovel. God, that's annoying. Okay, the shovel can just go there. Cool. Cool. One lighter on us. Oh yeah, all the cigarettes. It's probably easier to just chuck them all in and then take the amount that we want in our person. Like, let's have a 10 deck. 250, that's sweet. Okay. And so, oh wait, management's back to a good spot. Let's shut the back there. And let's just sleep in the car. We're too fucked up to try and... Let's put on our jacket because we're cold. We're too messed up to try and like take on a house to get a bed to sleep in for tonight, but we'll try and get a bed to sleep in for tomorrow night. But for now, what's the button? V. Lock all doors. Sleep. You do frequently, when you sleep in vehicles like this, you frequently wake up with them banging on the doors, which is never a nice encounter. We're going to sleep for a long time here as well because we were very tired just then. Hopefully, yeah, I mean, we'll maybe sleep till the beginning of, nearly beginning of night time again. So we got neck pain, that's fine. Okay, so the next thing we're going to try and do is get as many nails from this tool store here as possible. And again, as long as there's not loads of goons around, which there are a couple, but we can deal maximum efficiency there. That was excellent. Let's dismantle this door. I'm starting to feel like we're getting into a big groove here. I'm feeling the fact that we've just filled up the back of that with so much non-perishables. Like last in winter should be a thing. And maybe that's what we do. We just actually start bunkering down in before too long. Like we don't need to risk it necessarily. Should we make 3 more spears? I think we're down to our last one, aren't we? Yeah, we don't have any spares in there. Let's quickly bang out 3 spears here. I'm presuming the massive crowd that are like up there haven't heard us banging down that door. Okay, so we got the crafted spears. Let's get them into a backpack. Oh. Did he just put the one that was equipped in there as well? That's stupid. Okay, we'll take that one out. And put that on our back. Okay, and in we go. Right, nails. Oh yes, and axes. I guess threads as well, like anything that is non-renewable. Metal sheets we're just going to allow because I don't think we're going to need them in our base location. It's the kind of thing I'd like to probably use one day in a run, but I think it would be one where we get an urban run that goes for a decent amount of time. Why have I got? I've still got the hammer out from banging the door down. That's a problem because that was probably quite loud, that hammering of his head that I just did just then. And we're in a dead end room actually, so this is all pretty stupid. Let's get out of here. Okay, so there's books. No, there's not books, they're just bookcases. Let's clear the room first. Just make sure there's no other goons around. There's one more back room here. Should we clear this out first too? Because it gives us a second way out. Yeah, okay, good. Turquoise paint. I'm not interested in paint this time around. We painted our last base. That was pretty fun. Lighter, yes. Duct tape, yes. Shotgun shells, sure. Not essential. But, like, just hoarding as much ammo as possible is definitely something I want to do. I streamed Rocket League just before this. So you might just have got the notification of me streaming Rocket League like a couple of hours ago. But this stream, I think, is officially tagged as Project Zomboid. I hope. Does it say Project Zomboid like below the stream in the like description? As the like the game, is it like tagged with Zomboid? There, I think. I think if it is, then it's probably just an old notification. I hope. Right, we need a smoke. We're getting anxious. It'd be cool if the zombies could smell you smoking. Because that's not something that other zombies would do. That would be like a purely human endeavour, wouldn't it? Glue. That's something that we can use to repair axes as well. Did I leave behind any glue in any of these? No. Cool. I think I would have. I would have grabbed it if I'd have seen it. We're getting a lot of thread. You know what we're not getting? Nails. We are getting a lot of axes though. Kind of cool. I'm not sure what twine's used for. Let's just grab some. There we go. Box of nails. Box of nails again. Adhesive tape's another good one. Wood glue and another axe. The amount of axes we're getting is definitely good. I think we skipped this guy. We need to equip our second bag. Right, mechanics for intermediates. It must mean we actually need that book. That's probably quite a good find. Because mechanics, I think, is going to be slow to level. Even if we have a really good approach, which we haven't yet. We don't have enough vehicles just around our normal base to like destroy. Yeah, the zombies just don't want to eat the smokers. They know you've been smoking. They're like, meh. Take it or leave that guy, you know. Wood glue, hunting knife, machete. Machete's a sick weapon. And a snow shovel. No, I don't want it in my main inventory. I want it in there. And the machete. And let's take the spare wrench as well. But the machete's like a disgusting weapon. Look at how its damage is just full, bro. Like, it's completely a full bar. Like, so it's doing twice as much damage as that spear. What does it count as? I think it would, well, it definitely count as one of the blade weapons. It's like the best weapon in the game. If you find a machete as a starting weapon, it's just like, just dream come true time. Oh, okay, wait, no, I didn't want to pick that weapon out. Because we need the bag equipped, otherwise we're just carrying way too much weight. So let's see if we can cram all this in, which I know we can. Okay, that's actually the seat we were looking for. I think all the others are pretty much full. So those two items go in, and then everything. Excluding the spears that we want to keep on us. Yeah, it is better than the fire axe. I'll show you that the damage that the fire axe does is like not that great. The thing is, the reason that axes used to be so much better is that axes used to have the swing that could hit multiple zombies at once. So you could have like 3 of them around you, and if you picked up an axe, you'd like, you wouldn't necessarily knock them all down or kill them all, but you'd give all 3 of them a bit of knockback. Now, like, each axe swing is like for one zombie, which is definitely more realistic. Like, it would be very difficult to swing an axe like through 3 bodies. but nevertheless, yeah, I don't know, it's tough. See how much we can cram onto this seat. That wrench going, nah. What about the 2 seats on the other side? Like, they've definitely got room. I need to find that spot where I can see all 4 of them. See, it's so hard. Sometimes it happens straight away, and sometimes it's like impossible. There's loads of space in the boot though, so let's not overthink this. Okay, we're hungry for some fresh cabbages. And then I think it might be time to just consult the map very quickly. So, here we are. In fact, right here. Right in the epicenter of the madness. We've hit the general store, we've hit the tool store. The burger joint is swarmed. The farm store, okay, so there could be some more food in here. But I think it will all be ruined. Then, the farming and rural supplies has this gun shack at the back for the hunting. And I think you can find some pretty cool guns there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure weight of the weapon affects stamina. Yeah, like the heavier the weapon, the quicker it makes you tired. I'm almost certain. And then there's a police station where we might get more guns if in those lockers potentially. Although it doesn't look like this is a big police station with a proper gun store in it. And then we've just got some quite large. That doesn't look like a residential property actually. There's some kind of industrial, well, commercial, I should say, commercial kitchen there. There is a bookshop. Grabbing any of the last books that we don't have that we need to be good, like the last carpentry book, etc. And then Just like, let's rinse as much residential as we can to find a guitar. I don't know what building that is. What's level 1 of it saying? Doesn't look particularly interesting. It's a church. There's a piano there. We don't have room to take a piano home with us, so we've already pretty much... Well, maybe we do. Maybe we do. But I don't think we need a piano. This is Jimi Hendrix we're talking about, guys. Come on. So let's try and sneak into either of these two buildings now. Okay. Okay. See what we got here. Is that empty again? Yeah, it is. Okay, there's goons there. That door's locked. No one's banging on it yet. I mean, we could get out the machete and just have some fun. But I'm also tempted to save it for when we need it. Like, if we're going on like a looting run to, say, like a Gigamart. Like, say we're going somewhere where we know, or like we want to go into Mordra or something. It's like, it's for one of the ones where we really need it. And I think around this is like a small enough town that maybe we can get away. Spears is quite a large crowd there, and one of them's seen us. So let's take this reasonably slowly. I want to kind of kill this one just within earshot of those guys, so a few of them start coming, which is exactly what's happened. That's perfect. Anything in your purse? No. But yeah, they're coming out one by one because they've got to walk through the trees. So that trickle is going to really help us. I didn't hear that one die. Yeah, that one didn't die. That one did. Like, soon it's going to be worth going back to Riverside to get more fireman's clothes. So I suppose when we do that, having the machete might be really useful. Because we could also hit up the Gigamart there, perhaps. Okay. Come get some, you guys. Sweet. Super sweet. Okay. That was good. That was pretty good. Okay, we got one goon there. On the back door. Some ammo. Meh. Cheeky crate out back. No, nothing. God, everything's locked, like. Should we see about this little shed? Dead end rooms like this always prang me out. Farming for intermediates, we must have read it already. We have, yeah. Nah. Yeah, if this place is just full of like fucking seeds and that, like, it's not very exciting. But that little gun bit at the back, we might have to bang the door down though. Like, because if it's one of these metal ones, we're not going to be able to just disassemble it with like carpentry equipment. We'd need metalworking equipment. No alarm, no alarm, no alarm. Garden fork. Oh, this place might be really good for shovels, which we are looking to collect Foraging for beginners we must have read already, yeah. However, advanced tailoring and expert foraging we almost certainly haven't. Well, we definitely haven't. So the fact that they are open means we don't, like, or they're not open means we don't have them at home. Needles and nails. Needles in there, nails in the main thing. This would be a really good like spawn point. I think it would be fun to spawn in here. Oh wow. We'll take the box and the loaded magazine. Oh, let's take the pistol too. Let's have a full house here. How does it compare with the gun that we're using? Like the M9. I think it does less damage. Yeah, that's why we weren't using it before. But whatever, we'll take it anyway. At least we can say we got a gun from here then, at least, at the very least. Garden fork, tomato seeds, whatever. Expert foraging. We can't have that either. Oh, crap. We logged out and logged back in, didn't we? Shit, so we don't know. We don't know with these books which ones we have and which ones we don't. We're just... Okay, we know we've got advanced farming because we've read it. We've clearly read it. But a lot of these books we actually just don't know. Hand scythe, that's kind of jokes. Are we going to have some really nice heavy duty garms? No. Take the trowel. So any books we can't be sure of, shovel, that's it. I wonder if the rake can be used in the same way. It's in shit condition anyway, so why bother? Now some of these well, all of these back rooms I'm not sure I really want to risk. Or maybe we will. There's toilet paper, you guys. Soap's a good one. Mustard's a good one. Love a bit of mustard. Love me a bit of mustard. Oh yeah, look. Crisps and stuff back here. Oh, this is like the spawning of the like back room of a like a gigamart, of like a food store. Is what this back room's been classified as for its loot tables, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, this is all like the best stuff, like chocolate and pasta and flowers and things. That's hilarious. We can't access the two at the back, but we'd have to make quite a lot of noise to destroy the ones that are in the way, so I'm gonna just have to let those go, I'm afraid. Sheet of paper. Sheet of paper. Now this is the door. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. Oh, but we can just disassemble it with carpentry. Fantastic. I think we've cleared out the area enough. I think we'll be alright. Okay, did we get a door hinge and a knob? Yeah, grab those. Okay, nothing in that. Right, here we go. How much room have we got? That bag is full. So we're going to have this second hiking bag just full of guns and ammo. There might not even be room. Doesn't have a magazine, but let's just take everything that there is here. We'll take stock of what we've got when we get home. Like, guns are guns, aren't they? If we want to go out on a killing spree one day for jokes, could be lots of fun. Wow. Recoil pad, amazing. I've never had these kind of things. Money. There's just a cash register like jammed in between. I think we'll leave that. I wonder if we could pick up some of these gun cabinets. That would look pretty cool for the base, wouldn't it? Probably quite heavy. Just loads of ammo, unfortunately. Not like a really good weapon. Or was that rifle, but it didn't have a magazine. Okay, anyway. That's fine. Yeah, what if we tried to pick one of these up? Weighs 10. I don't think it's worth it. We've got all our storage sorted. We did that last time. Okay. I'm going to drop all this stuff off at the van. Unfortunately, we're tired again already. Would have been good to have found somewhere to sleep for the night, actually, rather than just looting again all day. But what's a little bit of neck pain? We'll have a little bit of neck pain. We'll be alright. I might just eat some cabbage while we're walking home. And by home, I mean walking to our abandoned ambulance. Can we eat two? Yeah, let's have another. I'd rather eat them now while they're fresh. Okay, so we do have room in a few of these to put some things, like some chips in there. And some chocolate. And that fills that one. And this one also has 0.6 room. The mustard can go in. And the peanut butter can finish it off. Or the TV dinner, rather. Okay, so that's the two ones on the left complete. Now to the right. Got 0.5 on that one. Peanut butter can take some. And the magazine can take some more. That's that one full. And this is 0.73. This one's a bit more awkward. So let's throw the cigarettes in there. 8 free. So maybe if we take like how many cigarettes is required to make it to 0.8. Have those in our main inventory. 0.8. Now it can take like 2 needles. Okay, so all the seats are fully full. Now we just start chucking everything else in. So those two go in like that. And then it's just everything but the all of this apart from the spears. Oh, and apart from the 2 copies of expert foraging, because we should play it safe and take them with us, but we should definitely only take 1. This has been a pretty decent haul though, and maybe there's an argument to say we should be doing as many trips like this as we can now, and then just let the forest grow around us and just see how long we can just sit around in the middle of nowhere. One of those can go on the floor. Other one can go in there. Have a smoke. We're running out of water, so we need to sort that out in the morning. But for now, that's another successful day's looting. Let's have a sleep. V. Lock all doors. Sleep. So far so good, guys. Actually, I need the loo. I need a comfort break. I'm back in a sec. Okay then. Poetica. Interesting. I saw something the other day, but I didn't watch it yet. But there was like a video, some bloke said there was like a new game, like a standalone game that was based on Terra Firma Craft. Can't remember what it was called. Something about a story? Something story? We didn't even wake up with neck pain. Beautiful. Right. Oh, we didn't finish emptying this at all. We had like a whole another bag to empty of all the ammo and stuff. There's nothing in there we want to carry around with us, is there? It's a lot of it's a lot of ammo. There's no denying that. Well, it's good that it's raining for our crops back home. That's good news. It's always good to see. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, I didn't watch the gameplay, like I just saw somebody referencing it and I thought, oh, I should check that out, but I didn't. Yet. Right. Let's see if the police station's got anything tasty to offer and then get into some residentials. And maybe we can find a bed to sleep in tonight while we blast through some residential looting. Get a spear out. Maybe even do a bit of sprinting. I think we know this area is reasonably clear now. It's not like a massive population centre, this spot, really. What's it looking like up there? Yeah, I think we could do some residential stuff there. Okay, now we've attracted those guys with our careless sprinting. Beautiful. Oh, okay. Oh dear. Can we deal with you first? Because you're a little bit faster. Thank you. And then you can be a close second. Don't take it personal. You do have a walkie-talkie for me to dismantle when I get home. That's excellent. Maybe the other thing we should be doing when we come on these missions is just like dismantling every car we come across. Just carry a wrench with us at all times. And just like get as many mechanics points as we can just from every junk car we find. So maybe we'll try and do spend a day here doing that, just leveling mechanics, because we might as well spend the time here. Like, we stand to lose a few cabbage crops, but honestly what we've gained in non-perishables is surely worth it. Right, here's the police station. Can we just check round the back? Yeah, it looks pretty good. There's a window round the back too. That's a potential entry. In fact, there's a window here. Like, we could just absolutely destroy these cars, right? Like, just pull every tyre off. Like, everything it lets us do with a wrench. and no skill levels. Vintage story, that's it. That is the one. I shouldn't have snuck. I should have just turned them around straight away. Yeah. Oh no, the cabbages aren't fresh anymore. 'Tis a true shame. Just eat them both now. Give us a strength boost at least. Okay, got the kill. Oh. Take one of you guys out. We'll just bring them back to the territory that we know is safe already. That was actually very close. Rip it, baby. Oh yeah. Okay. Let's try maybe a slightly different window. Come on, guy. There we go. Anyone behind us? Anyone hear that? Anyone fancy it? Those four probably definitely want to come and get involved, but we'll save them for a rainy day. Oh wait. There is a little gun rack here. Just another one of these pistols, but we'll take all that ammo. In the spirit of things. Leave that crappy pistol there. Oh, there's more ammo in here. Okay, sure. Not too bad. How much did our electrical skill go up when we did those? Quite a bit. Yeah, so we've collected an awful lot of... Oh, here we go. Is there a side door? There is a side door. With that, oh, he's got a house key. That scared the full on shit out of me. Right, okay. Another copper. Anyone coming up behind us here? No. This is bad. Bad to be so close to the corner. Like, at least these two both seem pretty weak and easy to knock over. We've had a couple of close calls here. Like, they've gotten a little bit too close for comfort on a couple of occasions here. Anyway, that's fine. Oh, is it? I've never heard of that game. Sounds interesting though. There's a car key out here. Rather in here. It's going to be for this guy, isn't it? Swag. Locked. We are wet now. So we need to get indoors somewhere. I know we just pulled all of those clowns as well. Let's try and lose them. I don't want to climb over that fence though. So I'm just going to hope that this distance in the rain is enough for them to get confused. Probably isn't. Yeah, we're still only half full on that first. Yeah, that house looks like we could have a little look in it. We've definitely lost those guys, so that's good. We're unpleasantly hot. Unequip the jacket. That usually sorts that out. Now, this is bad practice. We should do a perimeter check. Don't just sneak into a dead-end bedroom in a house that you don't even know if it's clear. some sort of weather warning coming from inside that house. They must have one of those fancy radios that plays the emergency transmissions. As if anyone is worrying about if people in this area have access to a weather forecast or not. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Maybe there's another house that's better for us to start on. This one has a massive group right next to it. I'm not massively excited about. Are we still only moist? Yeah, okay. It's getting out the cold now. Okay. Bounce. I mean, that might do us a favour because it will draw so many of them to that one house. I think what we can do is safely risk jumping this fence. Because we know that no one's on the other side. Still going to be probably quite a lot coming this way. There are. Just try and get them killed as quickly as we can, one by one, before they mount up. We just leveled up spears, I think. Yeah. Beef. Come more. They aren't all gonna. Oh dear. Now we're overexcited. Okay, we need to do a lap of this building. It's the only way. What, the electricity goes off, but everyone's alarms are still working. Oh, you just mean the actual, like, the volume of it, yeah. Yeah, they all followed me round. If it wasn't raining, I wouldn't feel quite so bad, but I guess the rain is the least of our worries right now. Let's get another lap of the building done. Get a little bit further away from that corner. I think having this massive building to rotate around is probably... No, you're right, the volume doesn't really diminish with distance. I think it does, but like there's a certain radius where it's just at full volume, and that radius is pretty far. This area's got flies. Fly sounds. We are absolutely creaming these guys with this spear work at the moment. Okay, and that's that spear broke. Let's get one more into our inventory. once again. And then get it on the back, and then get it out. It's the exertion. This exertion is going to be seriously, and the panic, it's going to be seriously messing with our like chances of like critical hits and things like this. So let's get some good distance between us and them. Yeah, the alarm is always the risk with residential looting. We might just want to gather all these guys up and lose them somewhere. I think this is too many. And we're getting sleepy now as well. Just keep on the move here. Oh my god, if it mimics from the player itself, that'd be so peak. I don't think it's quite that bad. I think it's just that... I think if you ran far enough, you'd hear it go down, but I think it's like and if you drove away in a car or something. But I think it's probably like 60 blocks or something, like maybe even bigger than that. Maybe that's not even enough. We definitely don't want those guys. Whoa! That's when you're not paying attention for like a second. Okay. High exertion, can barely jog, and drowsy and moist. Like this whole combination is set to kill us. So I think we just get into this ambulance right now. Yeah, there's not as many hanging around in that corner as I thought there was before. We've got one straggler still following us here. So I think we try and kill this one subtly, as close to this corner as we can. Or actually just here's fine, we don't even want to get... Okay, good. I think we just sleep now. No, we can't. These two are coming right now. We have to kill these two first. These three. You see how many hits it's taking to kill them now? Oh, this is the end of me. Okay. And we're hungry now as well. Shit. This isn't good. Are we carrying around a bag that's full? No, we aren't. Okay. We just need to get out of here. We need to do something else. I've got a slight idea. That was so instant. Because I was sprinting, he automatically vaulted over the fence, which I wasn't expecting. I wasn't expecting it. Like, I mean, that is definitely the controls. Like, it's not changed or anything. Well, 2 months, 6 days, 8 hours. It's a decent PB. Poor Jimmy. Oh, Jimi Hendrix. He died how he lived. Fast and furious. Yeah, when you're sprinting, they automatically vault over the fence, and I was kind of expecting to just take a look and just have a check and see if that house there wasn't too busy, because I thought they might have all been over at the other house across the street. Fuck. Okay. Oh, god damn it. There's only one thing for it. More wine. Kind of tempted to start again now. Yeah, exactly. We'll go back to doing another urban run again, I think. Yeah. That was so quick. Like, normally there's a little bit of a struggle. I saw I'd been bitten, so I knew it was over. But they just killed me straight away at that point. There wasn't like... there wasn't time for the health to go down. It was just like... And he's gone. What's the time? It's only 11. No, I think I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to just take a break and then start a new game. Maybe tomorrow evening. Like... Could try Cataclysm. Is it free? Might be a quick series, yeah. I'll definitely give Cataclysm a go. But yeah, I think for tonight, I might leave it. I've done quite a lot of streaming today as well with TFC earlier. But look, now Jimi Hendrix is one of them. It's free. Oh, amazing. Alright, I'll definitely play some Cataclysm. Look out for that. That's going to happen. I need to watch some of your videos, mate, as well. I want to watch some of them. Get a bit of a taster for it. Cool. Oh well. These things happen. These things happen, eh? 1.5 speed. No, it's fine. I'll watch it in normal speed. I didn't expect this to be the area that killed us. Especially once we got set up in that corner. I was like, this is amazing. But it's this bastard house right here. This was the knob. This little alarmed mofo. What you gonna do? So we'll have to think of a new musician to... in fact, guitarist, because I still want to find an electric guitar. Like, that's still my mission. We've done a John Frusciante run. I don't know, like, I'm trying to think of people where it's specifically the way that they play electric guitar that is the thing. Because I know, like, there's loads of musicians that play guitar that I love, but... Do you know what I mean? Like... Frusciante and Hendrix are the two that immediately spring to mind as just having some sort of silk under their fingertips. Vormithrax, okay. Alright, I'll check it out. But yeah, thanks for watching, people. Once again, you've witnessed a historical moment. But enjoyable. I still really enjoyed that. How long did we last? We did a couple of hours. Okay. Yeah. I'll have to rename this one to The End. Yeah. Nice one. Take care, people. As always. And I'll be back again very soon. So I'll see you next time. Peace.
DJ equals. Here we go. Ha 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 ha. Got ya. DJ equals.